Hey there guys, what is up? Once again, it is my favorite siege map, Tarajo. I am the Hojo against an attacking Ikko force, 2 stacks actually. 2.5 stacks, if I'm not mistaken. And already I'm prioritizing all these general units. They have the entire family. The entire family and tribal council is here. 6 general units in total, I believe. I'm sending down the Naginata Samurai just to tank the assault over here. Meanwhile, I am placing a unit of Yari Ashigaru over here as a sort of rear guard. I also interestingly have a unit of firebomb throwers, which will play an interesting role in the battle. I've been trying to make them work, firebomb throwers. Most people, they just write them off. I was trying this campaign to see, hey, what could I do with them? And we have Ikko Yari Ashigaru, large units. Too bad they're fighting uphill. Those numbers aren't going to benefit them very much. And I sent out these units of cavalry. I wasn't paying attention. They got caught a bit. And here you can see the firebomb throwers coming in. Unfortunately, they end up destroying parts of the wall as they're throwing it, which I find kind of stupid because the unit's already kind of hard to use. I wasn't paying attention to this part of the map. I was too busy over here directing the battle. And I'm trying to get the generals out of the picture as quickly as possible, prioritizing them. I'm taking these 2 cavalry units, yard cavalry and light cavalry, and trying to get some of these units on the hook. Trying to get as many units as possible here on the hook, getting them away from the fort at the very least. And I definitely don't want them coming over here and fighting me with a height advantage, so I'm trying to get rid of this element of the army so I can pull them back and join the fight over here. And you can see it's working. I have some units peeling off from the main force. Total of 6 units going after that small cavalry contingent. And these are rank 5 generals, if I'm not mistaken, so they're taking a while to die. Even with that height advantage, that insane gradient. And we have archers. Nothing but archers on this side of the fort. Not too much of a problem since they're mostly targeting my own archers, and I will win that fight. Here we have a unit of Katana Ronin coming around this hill. You can see all these flashing banners because their generals are all gone now. They're all out of the picture. They have light cavalry units over here just sitting and waiting. So their generals are all gone. They're dealing with that morale shock and the morale shock of their friends routing. Meanwhile, these archers aren't doing too well. And I forgot about this force over here. Oh no, I actually didn't, so they managed to get out of there. Look at all these flashing banners over here. I'm sending my cavalry to deal with this Katana Ronin over here. 3-pronged attack, and they will not last. Yep, they shattered. And we have this huge blob, and I'm bringing out the Yari Samurai. I am bringing out the Yari Samurai to try and kill as many of these routing units as possible. And I wasn't paying attention on this end of the map. I didn't realize my cavalry got caught. But I managed to pull them out in time. They were wavering, but I managed to preserve that unit. Look at all this. Just look at all this, and they're getting picked up by firebomb throwers who just destroyed their own portion of the wall. I had to repair the fortress after this battle was done. Yeah, this Yari Samurai having all these units to itself. And any units that reaches this part of the map, they just see their friends routing and then they immediately start flashing. No, not even a chance. So I'm charging in with the Naginatas at this point. There's another unit of bows over here. I'm not going to worry too much about them. Yeah, more light cavalry, light cavalry. Again, they're wavering just seeing their friends routing. They've barely taken any losses themselves. Just the sight of their friends routing is demoralizing them. And again, I'm not worrying too much about these archers. They're targeting my cavalry and I'll just move them out anyway. And now what's going to happen is this section of the army over here is going to see their friends routing as they're coming around the bend, and they're going to suffer the morale debuff as well. And they're going to suffer the morale debuff as well. I just threw my cavalry in, just charged them in to just stop them from firing.
One of our units has used all its ammunition, my lord.
I also didn't realize that apparently my firebomb throwers died. I was surprised to see that. 1 second they had like 30 men and next they're dead because some of the Ikko Yari Ashigar managed to get up onto the wall. Now I pulled the cavalry out just to preserve them. On top of that, they had the morale debuff from exhaustion, so it's a win-win.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Concerned, the army losses are coming in now, are hitting hard, and all these units,
a glorious victory will soon be yours.
And all these units, full strength throughout the battlefield. So 865 to 5,100, that's a 1-to-8 kill death ratio, roughly. Unit statistics, who got the most kills over here? Yari Samurai. Don't let this deceive you. I mean, Yari Samurai aren't the best units in the game. They were just lucky to be in the right place at the right time to kill all those routing units. Naginata's got 642. And this is Naginata Samurai. They're not even supposed to be big killers. They're just supposed to be tanks, tanking arrows and holding a line, but they still managed to get 642 kills, 512 over here. Firebomb throwers got 226. And a lot of these bows just expended all their ammunition. And the cavalry units surprisingly have very low kill counts, because I was using them mainly to disrupt units rather than as actual killers. Well guys, thanks for watching, and if you enjoy this content, do not forget to like, comment and subscribe, and the link to my Twitch channel where I stream 3 days per week is in the description. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.